All right, all right. LDWMMAC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys. So Claressa Shields, she's being more and more vocal when it comes to Amanda Nunes. Okay, she's being extremely vocal, and what Claressa is pretty much is saying now, but she's specifying. Claressa Shields wants this boxing payday. You know, she want to box Amanda Nunes. She's not talking about the octagon as much. Okay, she's kind of let some of that go. She's let a little bit of that go, and she's more focused on getting Amanda Nunes in a boxing ring. Now, I've come back on some of my positions when I really just start watching how both of these two women fight, and Claressa Shields in a boxing ring will completely annihilate Amanda Nunes. Guys, it's no contest. Okay, I give it 70-30 in favor of Claressa Shields. Okay, I do. First of all, Claressa hand speed is just too fast. Okay, Claressa, her head movement is not bad. Amanda Nunes, her head movement is almost non-existent, and Amanda's hand speed is just too slow to deal with Claressa Shields. It is. She can't come in and throw these overhand rights like she like to do in the octagon, because in a boxing ring, a lot of times that's not going to land. Okay, and really, even an amateur boxer, they can dodge an overhand right from an MMA fighter. They can, y'all. It's not the same. And people, they kill me with this. You can get an octagon and box. No, you can't. The octagon stance and a boxing stance, they're totally different. If you get into an octagon and you take a boxing stance in an octagon, that's Heather Hardy. You're going to get your legs kicked from up under you, okay? Like somebody going to kick your legs from up under you and you're going to fall to the canvas. That's what's going to happen. Um, Amanda Nunes, the power is there. And it probably would translate up into boxing because she'd be heavier. But she can't handle Claressa Shields. Amanda Nunes gets destroyed. She gets beat up. I got a 70-30 in favor of Claressa Shields. I got a 70-30. And we know why Claressa wanted this fight. We know that, she knocked out the baddest woman on the planet. She knocked out Chris Cyborg. And, it's a way now because that's trending. See, a lot of y'all can't even name 5 female boxers off the top of y'all head without going to Google or BoxRec. A lot of y'all can't do it. Okay, I can because I follow boxing. But I know we can name 5 MMA fighters, women's MMA. I mean, I can tell you Chris Cyborg, Amanda Nunes, Valentina Shevchenko, Tatiana Suarez, Marin Reynaud, who else? Alexa Grasso, Felice Herrig. See, I can keep going on. Sabina Mazo, okay? Sabina Mazo, Caitlin Chikugian. See, I can keep naming our women's MMA fighters. But can a casual fan do that with boxing? The answer to that is no, because women's boxing it's not popping like that. So what Claressa Shields is trying to do, she's trying to draw attention to the sport, and also Claressa Shields won a bag. Okay, and then this totally debunks what Moy Baron 74 was saying. Okay, Claressa Shields wouldn't be calling out Amanda Nunes if she couldn't get a bag. Okay, that means that these women's MMA fighters, they make more money than these women's boxers. Much more money. Much more money. You can be a women's MMA fighter, and even if you're on a losing end or on a low totem pole, you make more money than a female boxer. That's why Claressa Shields doing it, for money. I mean, and she knows, too, that she can beat Amanda in a boxing match. I mean, she knows she could. Amanda Nunes, the thing with Amanda she's always had in the past is cardio. Well, what Amanda has done to address that is she throws less. And if you really look at her fights, look at her 2 fights with Valentina. Just look at them. The first fight, she had all kind of cardio issues, but she came in there aggressive, and she was trying to get Valentina up out of there. That didn't work. She got, cardio just went bad. Now, what did Amanda do for 5 rounds against Valentina? Oh, she conserved her energy. She didn't throw as many strikes. Well, she won't be able to do that in boxing, okay? See, in MMA, if you throw too many strikes, you can feint and take somebody to the ground with a double leg. You can feint and throw a kick to the body. You can do a teeth kick. See, there are a lot of different things in MMA you can do with somebody who like to throw a lot of punches. In boxing, Amanda can't do that. So Claressa Shields is going to be in there. You ain't going to be able to sit there and just throw a couple of punches here and there. Claressa going to throw like 10 to 15 while you throwing 3. Okay? Claressa Shields going to go in there and she going to beat Amanda. She going to whoop the brakes. I'm talking about she going to beat the brakes. She going to beat the Brazilian out of Amanda Nunes. I'm telling you, her name going to be just Amanda. She going to beat her down, y'all. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal if they get into a boxing ring. And I've had to fall back. Now, Amanda, she got the one-punch knockout power, okay? It's there. But see, think about it. Think about it, okay? Claressa not going to come in there. And Claressa Shields got a quote. She says, Amanda Nunes caught Chris Cyborg because Chris Cyborg went in there wild and crazy. She shouldn't have come over to boxing. She couldn't come over to boxing and do that. She wouldn't last. Yeah, yes and no. It depends on who Chris Cyborg is fighting, okay? And I was telling Chris, well, I ain't tell Chris, but I made a video saying Claressa really ain't your friend anyway. Claressa, she be the type you invite, you invite Claressa over to your house. You invite over to your house, and if you ain't took the trash out, Claressa be talking about, ooh, they ain't take their trash out. Ooh, Claressa be the type that come to your house and talk about you. Okay, that's Claressa. And Chris invited Claressa over to her house, man, and it's crazy, man. Claressa be throwing shade at Chris Cyborg, lots of it. And you know what? And I actually think that a more formidable matchup would be Chris Cyborg versus Claressa Shields. I actually think that fight would actually be a lot more competitive than the Nunes fight. And people say, yeah, but Nunes knocked out Chris, but that's an octagon. Chris got boxing experience, okay? Chris got boxing experience. She know how to box. And she's known how to box. I think Claressa would have a tougher time versus Cyborg than Amanda. Amanda too slow. Like, her hand speed versus Claressa's speed is just, the hand speed is too slow. And Claressa is going to be able to get them shots off. She's going to be able to tag them shots. She's going to slip, move. She's going to rotate. And Amanda Nunes is going to spend time trying to chase Claressa around the boxing ring. That's what's going to happen. And Amanda going to try to get up on Claressa, throw them little overhand rights. That stuff not going to land, man. That's not going to work in a boxing ring. Claressa Shields is going to be having Amanda swinging that air. That's what's going to happen. I'm trying to tell y'all. And then, see, I'm going to tell y'all evidence of this is when I saw Amanda fight Jermaine Durandame. Jermaine Durandame was winning the stand-up battle. Amanda didn't want no parts of that, man. Amanda Nunes got up out of there. She said, nope, you finna take this ride to the ground, baby. And that's what happened. Amanda took Jermaine to the ground, and Jermaine... But you know what? Jermaine was doing on the ground? Jermaine wasn't taking a lot of damage. She was moving. She was getting out of the way. Because that's that striking prowess. I think, you know what? I think Jermaine Durandame could beat Claressa Shields in a boxing match. I think Jermaine could actually do it. I think Jermaine is probably the only mixed martial artist that could probably defeat Claressa Shields. Jermaine got the hand speed to do it, definitely. And she's very cagey. She's very smart. Okay, and I mean, she's boxed before. She's smart. Jermaine Durandame is a very intelligent fighter. She could beat Claressa Shields. The only thing I worry about with Jermaine is the weight. Okay, because Jermaine is smaller. She fights at 135. She's fought at 145 pounds before, so they would have to meet in the middle they would have to meet at 154. Okay, because Claressa probably couldn't go below 154, and Jermaine probably wouldn't want to go above 154 and give Claressa Shields the big weight advantage. But I think Jermaine, out of any MMA fighter out there that could beat Claressa Shields, I think Jermaine Durandame could do it. Because Jermaine throw enough volume, Jermaine got hands, and she got speed. Well, she got hand speed. Claressa Shields got it too, but I think Amanda too slow. And I saw that when she fought Jermaine, Amanda Nunes couldn't match the hand speed of Jermaine Durandame. And Jermaine Durandame was tagging her, so Amanda got that fight to the ground. A boxing match versus Claressa Shields wouldn't be a good look. And Amanda Nunes hadn't said anything about it. She's been quiet. And I don't even know if Amanda would want to take this fight. I really don't know if she would take, the money would have to be very good for Amanda to say yeah. Because, honestly, she going to go in there. She going to get embarrassed. So Amanda got to get paid. If she going to get embarrassed like that, that's just what it is. Amanda Nunes loses this fight by unanimous decision. Claressa ain't got no knockout power, though. She ain't got no knockout power. Claressa talking about she KO Amanda. She ain't going to do that. Okay? She pillow-fisted. Claressa ain't knocking nobody out. Yeah. I mean, she couldn't even knock out. I mean, she got dropped by Gabriel's, man. Claressa ain't knocking nobody out. It'll be the war of accumulation. The only way Claressa could knock out Amanda Nunes if her cardio fails. And see, Amanda Nunes, she ain't throwing no 100 punches around. Claressa going to throw, in excess of 60 to 70 and sometimes 100 punches in around. Claressa is going to do that. She's going to throw. Claressa is a volume puncher. She's going to throw lots of punches often. That's just what it is. So, I mean, I think I understand Amanda Nunes not taking this fight or just being very quiet about it because, I mean, who wants to get in there and get embarrassed, This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you guys waiting on, guys? This is the best. I'm the best. This is the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. Not on these other guys who keep stealing my exit, whatever I'm saying, my outro. They keep stealing that. But I'm the best.